So at San Diego Comic-Con, Kevin Feige, the head of Marvel Studios, announced Phase 5 and some of Phase 6. But he's not finished there. There is so much more to come. Also, it is widely known and widely rumored that he's already got a 10-year plan for what is coming after Phase 6. So, we're going to talk about some information that's come out recently. So, what is good, YouTube? Voice you here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any Marvel, DC, pop culture based content we do on the daily basis. If you could, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know down below which movie or which phase are you most anticipated for. If you could, follow us on Instagram at WarStew. Much appreciated. Also, if you could follow us on Twitter, WarStewG. So, Marvel Studios boss promised there is so much more to unveil, but he didn't want to talk about everything at the Comic-Con panel. Now, this is crazy because we got Secret Wars announced, Fantastic Four. We also got Kang's Dynasty announced, which is cool because we've known since the end of Loki that Kang is coming. There is so much more to discuss, so much more to unveil. We didn't want to talk about everything today, and that's fascinating because, as I said in a video before Comic-Con happened, as said, Marvel will be dropping a lot of stuff, and they did. So there is most likely going to drop much more information, the missing holes, the missing dates, the missing movies at D23 in September. I believe it's September the 10th. We freestyle this, so I don't specifically know the date. I think it's around the 10th. So it is pretty cool. Very, very cool. And then we get these EU trademarks come out again. They're going to be fake. No, these are the same ones that leaked before Comic-Con. And they were literally all there. And there's some really fascinating ones on this list. Now, it's hard to confirm and verify until Marvel does it himself. But Avengers Eternity War. Wow. Wow. Avengers Timeless. Wow. So many on this list. To the point where you don't even know if it's real. Avengers Academy, Avengers Incursions, Avengers Timeless, Captain America, The New World Order, as we know that's all being confirmed, Captain America, Red and White and Black. There's so many on this list. Celestials, The End of Time, Eternity Saga, Hercules, The Rise of the Gods, Midnight Suns, Nomad, Runaways, New Era, Shang-Chi and the Wreckage of Time, The Black Knight Origins, Thunderbolts, which is already being announced, and the Timeless Saga. So I do think the Timeless Saga will be a new phase alongside with the Eternity War, because there's one here where it says Avengers Eternity War, and then down below it says Eternity Saga. So Eternity Saga, is that coming after Phase 6? Timeless Saga is also on this list that I'm reading from. Very freaking interesting, seeing as Eternity kind of had a cameo role part in Thor: Love and Thunder, which for the most part is a throwaway movie and doesn't really add anything going forward. But this is absolutely insane because everyone thought Secret Wars was Endgame. Eternity Wars, Endgame. Timeless Saga, Endgame. It's freaking insane how much they are setting up. It's obvious to me that a lot of these might not be real, but it's clear Avengers Eternity Wars is real. The Eternity Saga is real. Timeless Saga is real. Celestials End of Time is real. So Marvel Studios has so many big characters to introduce. As we know, Doctor Doom apparently has actually filmed his scene, post-credit scene already for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, so that's going to be interesting. So Doom's got to be introduced. We know Kang will be the main villain throughout Phase 5, but Doom's going to be somewhere. Galactus, the Living Tribunal, all these characters are coming. So I think this Celestials End of Time movie would make sense. The Celestials do need to get involved massively, but for them to actually come out and announce and trademark, well, they haven't announced it yet, Eternity's Wars is insane. It really is insane. What is the Eternity Wars? Well, essentially, it was the 7th iteration of the multiverse was destroyed as a consequence of the phenomena known as incursions. And they've set up incursions for Doctor Strange's next movie. It was eventually reborn as the 8th when Mr. Fantastic acquired the power of the Beyonder, which was previously held by Doctor Doom. Richard's intervention caused the 8th incarnation to be direct of the 7th, instead of starting from scratch most of the destroyed universes were recreated, continuing their existence almost as if nothing ever happened. So the next few sagas is going to be crazy. Crazy. We thought multiverse stuff was crazy. This is nth level crazy, using characters such as Eternity, Doom, Reed Richards. Gonna be absolutely freaking insane. But clearly, Eternity appearing in the post-credit scene for Thor: Love and Thunder was there to set up Eternity Wars. Now, it's unclear if the trademarks are all 100% legit, but it looks like we are at least getting Avengers, Eternity Wars, Captain America, Red and White and Black, Celestials End of Time, Midnight Suns, Nomad, Shang-Chi and the Wreckage of Time, The Black Knight's Origin. Now, this is freaking fantastic, and I expect Feige to literally announce most of this because it's already out there. The trademarks have to publicly be requested to own the trademark, so they can't really hide this. And I do find it very funny because they're European Union trademark. If they weren't applying to the European Union, none of this information probably would have got out. So D23 is going to be freaking interesting. John Majors, Mr. Kang, getting his own movie, Kang's Dynasty. He's going to be all over the next few phases for sure. We know he's in Ant-Man and the Wasp 3. Freaking fantastic. It's a great time to be a Marvel fan. And that's even before you bring in the likes of the Mutants. Now, the Mutants realistically, allegedly, can't be used to 2025 because apparently the original contract that Fox have with the actors, and that's why they use Patrick Stewart to be Professor X in Doctor Strange 2, is apparently, at least when it comes to the mutants, they can't use any of the main mutants to 2025 without it being the original character. So if they wanted Wolverine, it would have to be Hugh Jackman, etc. So realistically, this information's been going around for a while. Didn't really want to make an independent video on it, but it appears they can't use the X-Men mutants to 2025 if they want to bring new actors in, which I do find fascinating. And also on the rumor mill, everyone's trying to say that Mr. Fantastic himself, John Krasinski, allegedly has signed on for 3 movies and he will be playing Reed Richards going forward. I don't know if that's real. I don't know what to believe or not, but that would be very fascinating if that is the actual case. So, general overview of the trademark leaks. Secret Wars, we know it's real because it's been announced, but that was leaked beforehand. Kang's Dynasty was announced beforehand. Multiverse Saga, we already know this stuff, but the new leaks, Avengers, Eternity Wars, Midnight Suns, Nomad, Timeless Saga, Celestials End of Time, The Black Knight, Origins, Shang-Chi and the Wreckage of Time, Nomad, Captain America, Red and White and Black. It's freaking fantastic. If all this is true, leaks generally tend to turn out to be 90% true. Eternity Wars is freaking exciting, for me at least. Celestials End of Time. Are we finally going to get Galactus? Hopefully. The Midnight Suns, awesome. As we know, the Midnight Suns should be crossing over with Blade and Black Knight, etc. So that is going to be freaking amazing. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at What'sDue. Check us out on Twitter, What'sDueG. Now, this was a short video just to go over some of the new leaks when it comes to titles and stuff. Let me know what your interpretation of everything is down below. Eternity Wars will be freaking insane. Don't know too much about this Timeless Saga, Avengers Timeless. That sounds more like a saga to me than a movie. So like always, guys, I'll catch ya in another video very soon. Catch ya later.